Good morning. Good morning. It is Sunday, the first Sunday in September. It's so amazing to think, oh my God, September's here. This is so great. It's been a beautiful year, and that's how I choose to see it. Yes, there has been so much opportunity for growth and change and making adjustments and all those wonderful things that we get to do in life. So yes. Oh, good morning, Leslie. I'm so glad you're here. Let me just get that down. And Wendy, yay. Okay, Leslie and Wendy and Olivia. Okay, I've got you. You are the first three to engage, and I have you down on the page. Yes, good morning, good morning. Wendy's on, so she's seen the pictures. And I have to share them, Wendy. Teddy is already getting excited for his for Halloween. So with all of that getting excited for Halloween, oh, good. I'm glad you got the notification. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Great. Yes. Okay. I don't have the pictures in front of me because that I can't post them here. I don't know if they'd really show up on my phone as well, but it was hysterical to see Teddy is now getting so excited about Halloween. So this morning I got, and so did Wendy, the picture of Teddy as he is now. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, see you getting the reflection from the light. Anyway, one of his choices is the Hulk. The other one is Captain America. So I talked to him yesterday on Facebook video. Hey, Jamie. Yay. Jamie, I have to get with you to make that adjustment. I saw your note and I'll do that. So I have to update the information. Nothing, the number doesn't change. I got to update my information with you. So I'll take care of that today. Thank you. So it was so much fun to see these pictures. And I wish I could show them to you, but the reflection on the phone does not allow for the full experience of Teddy with his Captain America shield holding it up and the goggles. In one of the pictures, they were crooked and his headpiece was crooked, but he's absolutely adorable. And I miss him because I haven't seen him since the first weekend of March. And thank goodness, I am so grateful and so thankful for, okay, that, no worries, Jamie, we'll take care of it. I'm so grateful that, Tim doesn't have an iPhone, so we don't do FaceTime, but there's Facebook video, and to be able to get on and be able to see him even while he's making his noises as he charges through the living room back and forth with his shield, with whatever a superhero does. It was just exciting and heartwarming, and oh, I just love it. It is just great. That's all it is. It's just great to be able to see that. And I love him dearly, and thank you, Wendy, for sharing him because he is a true blessing. So the reading today is this the right job for me? And it is a reading that you can purchase for yourself individually, especially if you're trying to find, if you're working on, not trying, you're actually seeking to find answers in the direction that you want to go. And right now, many times we have to, in light of all that's going on, you may be taking, you may have to settle for the moment, but that does not mean that the job search stops. So it has to keep continuing because you have to be satisfied. You have to feel good about what you're doing. And if you get my email, you saw that with regard to that. But I digress. First, let me update you on the planets and what's going on, because we have the perfect foundation for creating the perfect job and finding the perfect job, work, business, whatever that happens to be, then this is the perfect time. The sun is in Virgo. Good morning, Sue. Yay. The sun is in Virgo. So this is the harvest time. We reap what we sow. Whatever has been going on this year is now coming into fruition, where it's now harvest time, let's say. Let's use that metaphor. Now we can see what we like and we don't like. Okay, this is what has turned up now. It's time for me not to continue doing that anymore, not thinking that anymore, not create. And especially, we're operating many times with the old system, the old thought patterns, and we can't use them now. That many times they don't function, they don't work. It's just not happening. That's why the special for this month is releasing negative thoughts, which really is releasing old beliefs, releasing that old pattern that we may not even be realizing is operating within us. And that's why that's the special for this month, because I think it's really, really important. And again, it aligns with all the earth signs. The moon is in Taurus, so we're thinking about where is security? How do we find security? What is happening with regard to that? The other earth signs, we have a lot of earth right now with Capricorn, with Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn in Capricorn. We have the moon in Taurus. We have the sun in Virgo. All of this is combining to create this opportunity for us to find that foundation. Those are earth signs. That means grounding. It also means abundance. So, which hence the harvest, hence the growth. So whatever we're planning, especially right now, creating that foundation with the fact that we're in Virgos, being able to see what's not working for us, whether it's a thought, whether it's behavior, whatever it happens to be that's cropping up, it's now time that we can release that. So that's a fantastic opportunity to do that. Mercury has gone into Libra now, and hopefully with all of this pushing and pulling that we might be feeling, we're finding some balance. And that should be the intention, of finding some balance and peace in what's going on now. Again, that's why this reading today, and also the releasing negative thoughts special, that's half price. So both of those things coincide. And again, this job special, is this the right job for me reading that I'm doing today, can be done for you specifically for your own search in the answers for what you want. And that will come with the consultation to help you develop that and refine it. So it's the half-hour reading plus another half hour that also involves the consultation. So reach to me for that, because it may not be on the website yet. That's something that I really wanted to offer this morning, and I'm saying I wanted to offer it. That was dropped in, that this is what should go together. So we'll move forward with that. Venus entered Leo today. Leo rules the 5th house of the zodiac. That is the fun house. Now is the opportunity. This again plays into what you are searching for in terms of work, in terms of job, in terms of a business, in terms of purpose, your own purpose. It plays into that because Leo is the creative sign. Its love is flowing. You are in such a happy place. So can you imagine that if you have created this wonderful, peaceful, loving place that you're thinking about, okay, I deserve it. The world doesn't owe me. I deserve it. It is part of what I should have. It is my birthright to be happy and to feel good about what is going on in my life. Now, can there be some drama in that too? Yes. With Leo, absolutely. And Venus will be in Leo until October 2nd. So, moving on to the reading from today. I've now given you the foundation, the astrological, the planets are working for you, the energy's working for you. And now as we move forward, we think about now, and especially now, sometimes, as I said earlier, you might have to settle in terms of what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that the search, oh, thank you, Angie, because it is in my notes, that it is in the comments above, and I forgot to mention that. Besides the online tarot gallery reading, the Thursday night is full. I've opened up a new evening slot on the third Tuesday of the month, that evening at 7, plus the noon one that's still offered. And we have the next session of Tarot Flow with Angie, and it really went well last time. It is so exciting to have the clarity that comes with the tarot card, plus the complement, the bonus is the complementary oil blend that Angie develops that actually goes along with the energy of the reading. And you get this wonderful essential oil plus a picture of your card that I send to you by text, or actually it's on the Facebook page. You get your card on the Facebook page that's only for Tarot Flow attendees. No one else. It's not a public page. It is a private page for Tarot Flow attendees. The recording will be there and also your card. And you will receive in the mail the essential oil that just allows you to have this wonderful energy carry through and over for you for the month. So our next one, we had, instead of an evening one, Angie and I talked about it, and we decided that would really, really be good to have one on a Saturday morning. So it is Saturday, September 26th at 10 a.m. So, and Angie has posted the link, plus I posted the link above. So the blend is on the page too. Thank you, Angie. The oils that Angie developed, that puts together to create this, and this last one we had so much fun with, because our dear friend Ruth, who's on here, makes this delicious pea picking cake. And so we started talking about that in our Zoom call, and Angie ended up calling this blend the pea picking blend in honor of that pea picking cake that we're all going to have at some point, because Ruth's going to make it for us. So yes. Hey Brenda, I'm so glad you're here. So join us. There's a lot going on, and all of this is to expand and help the energy that's here to support us. You're not alone. You are not alone. You have a community. You have a community of spiritual support, and you have a community of physical support right here. So always remember that. There are so many ways that we want to be here to support you. Yes, Ruth, it's on a Saturday morning. It's on September 26th. Nope, no weekday this time. We chose to go to a weekend day to help facilitate and make it easier for other people to join that do have a conflict in the evening during the week, depending upon on work or family or whatever. So yes. So the reading today is this the job for me? Again, everything is here to support you. All this earth energy is here to support you. It is there to help. Yes, you can still get a card and watch the replay. Yes, absolutely. So the statistics have shown, and if you got my notice in the email about this morning, 2 out of 10 people are at work are engaged. 2 out of 10. 25%, almost 25%, are totally disengaged. They're just there. They're not really feeling it. And all of this is because it's not the right fit, it's not the right job, it's not the right direction. Some people will settle. The people that show up here, that are listening here, don't settle. You are here because you know there is more. You know there are endless possibilities out there that are going to fit you and be perfect for you. Okay, I'm hoping I'm back. I was getting a call, so I'm hoping that I'm back. I think I should be back. Yeah. Okay. So this reading now this is the opportunity with all of the planets where they are for you to be creative in finding the right fit for you. Whatever job you have, hold on 1 second. Let me get this phone call out of the way. Okay. Let me just do this. Okay. Okay, so pardon me for the interruption. I did not want to have the interruption because my phone and my iPad are linked. So it's time to be creative. It's time to move out there and find what really works for you. Is it the time to say quit? No, I quit my job, not having any resources coming in? No, it's not. It is the time now for you to be okay with where you are, but search for what is really making you happy. And if you are okay with where you are, if you're not unhappy, that's when you're opening up your space to allow what's going on. So you have planetary support. You have all those Capricorn planets that are going to be there for a while. And you have Venus in Leo, and you have the moon in Taurus today. So all of these lend to an expansive, wonderful opportunity. So here we go. So what I would like you to do now is just breathe in this beautiful air and beautiful energy that we have right now. Think about how lovely it is. Think about the beauty of now. Think about the joy that is around you now. See your purpose. See what you choose to do in life coming to you. If you already are doing it, see it expanding. Seeing it going to that next level of what really, really makes you happy. Really brings joy to your life. Really gives you that opportunity to share with family. Really gives you that opportunity to be all you can be. Doesn't that feel good? The law of attraction can help you land your most fulfilling job. If it's not feeling that way, feel fulfilled. If not in that job, have that feeling. Have that wonderful, satisfied, fulfilling feeling. And that helps attract to you what you really want, what you really desire. The law of attraction is always working for us. And if we have the negative thoughts about our job, that's the kind of energy that we're attracting. If we want to attract the positive job, and I know that there are some people on here that have managed to use that and have it work for them, because understanding that you have to be happy with you first to then be happy with what you're attracting. Okay, I've shuffled the cards. This is actually a longer reading. And let me get the cards out. I love this reading, by the way. I really, really do. Okay. I love all the readings that help us get clarity. And that's the whole point. I mean, that's why that's my name, the Clarity Creator, because it's really important. We feel safe and secure and abundant and all those wonderful things when we have clarity in what direction we're going in. And that's what's really counting here. Okay. Summary card, as always, goes to the side. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and if I feel, and this is what I do with all my readings, especially with you when you come in for a reading, if there's not enough answer or clarity in the card that is in that position, then I'll always draw another. So, what do I like to do? What do I like to do? Interesting card. That's the first question. This is the Prince of Pentacles. I know this writing is backwards. Someone can help me figure out whatever that, because you know me in technology, whatever that app is that I can use or something that helps me flip them around. But otherwise, we can be satisfied. Here we go. Prince of Pentacles. What do I like to do? I like to feel that grounding, that security, that safety in what I do. I like to feel the energy of the abundant earth flowing through me. Do I have to receive massive amounts of money right away? No. But I do have to feel connected. I do have to feel that I am moving forward, slowly or quickly, whatever the universe has for me, with whatever I'm ready to receive. But I have to feel connected. That's what really counts, being connected. Next, what do I like to do? Why do I like to do it? Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. Why do I like to do it? Okay, here we go. We have another prince. This is the Prince of Swords. I like to do this because, yes, I feel fulfilled. Yes, I feel grounded. Yes, I feel secure, but I'm also creative. I get out there and fling those thoughts around and those ideas around and see which one sticks and fits the best. I can use my mind to dash forward and be unlimited in my thoughts. Don't judge the thoughts. Just be totally unlimited in the thoughts, in being creative in what it is that I desire. What don't I like to do? This is interesting because this is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is considered to be the supreme business person. That means that they are knowledgeable about the workings of the business. They know all the ins and outs of it, the business part of the business. What don't I like to do? I want to be in the creative end. I want to be in the, I really love what I'm doing, but I don't want to worry about all the technology parts and all of the social media parts and all the other parts. I don't want to be involved in that part, the business end of the business. I want to be on the creative part. Yes, easy and relaxed. Know your strengths on what you do with your business and find someone else to help you with the parts that you don't like. I don't want to do the bookkeeping. I don't want to do the billing. I don't want to do that part of the business. That's what I don't like to do. That means having somebody to help you with it. It doesn't mean giving up. It means having someone to help you with that. And if you are open to receiving help in that area, you'll be surprised at what comes to you. Things that you never even thought of. I know that's worked for me. When I've pushed against it and pushed, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to find someone, it never worked out well. I was aggravated or still felt overwhelmed, and the person that came to help me didn't follow through. So that part doesn't work. Knowing what you want, creating the person that all those qualities of who you want to help you, and they show up. The same thing happens with the job. What are the qualities in that job that I want? Why don't I like to do it? Just what I was saying before. I don't like to do it because I want to be on the creative end. This is the Prince of Wands. Wands is the fire sign. Wands is the fire sign. I want to be on the creative end. Why don't I want to handle the nuts and bolts of a business? Because I want to be out there talking to people. I want to be out there sharing the joy of what I do. I want to be out there delivering my product, my message, my service. I want to be creative and with the people and with my customers. I don't want to know if I have my point of sale system in place. I just want to know that I'm receiving the money. I don't need to know how my POS system works. I just want to know that I'm getting the money. This is such a creative time, and that's that Venus in Leo today. Oh my gosh, and it's there till October 2nd. Fifth card. What am I naturally good at? Now, this is an interesting card, because this is the Six of Swords. And as you can see, this looks like, and swords again is about thoughts and where we're going. And when you're looking at this, you're thinking, whoa, I'm not sure about this card. When you're asking me, what am I naturally good at? This looks like I'm not good at much. But you are. What this is saying is, and I love this card, because to me, this child, this beautiful face that radiates from the card is spirit always supporting you, and knowing that you are always supported and guided with spiritual beings and physical beings surrounding you, you can do anything. What am I naturally good at? I'm naturally good at realizing that this journey can be slow, but I'm okay with that. I'm naturally good at knowing that I am good at what I'm doing. I'm naturally good at knowing that this is a journey. I start in one spot and I go at the speed that I am able to receive. Understanding that. And what am I naturally good at? At times allowing others to help me and support me in my journey. Now that can be a hard one. But once you open up to receiving, and that includes receiving help from those around you, you have opened yourself up to so much more. We're raised to be independent thinkers, and we can do it all ourselves, and especially women. We can handle that. We can do all those jobs. Just snap your fingers, it's done. I can do it. Well, that's a bunch of baloney. I mean, we reach a point in life where we don't want to do that anymore. This is about having the journey, knowing that there are people to support you. Yes, delegating. And delegating, yes, you don't have to do it all. And in fact, you're giving a gift to someone when you ask for help, or you delegate that help if they're part of your network. And that is, you're giving them the gift of feeling important to you and giving you the gift of some guidance and some help. That's what really works. It is that giving and receiving energy, that flow back and forth, that really makes a big difference. And that's what this card means. That's what this card means. Sixth card, what past jobs have I found satisfying? This is interesting because this is the first major arcana card, and this is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant relates to that connection with spirit, that beautiful, beautiful place where you're operating from that connection with spirit. It's also about understanding rules of operating with regard to that, like the laws of the universe. The universal laws are in place and always working. So, what past jobs have I found satisfying? Those that my soul is connected to, that my heart is connected to. It is important for me to know that, because when I know that, I feel even closer to Source. I feel even more aligned with Source when I have those kinds of jobs. And why is that? Because I'm joyful. Because I'm happy. Angie had posted an image of emotions that it was more or less an emotional scale, and then those emotions that are uplifting and those that are not. Your job must be uplifting. Your job must make you feel, your work, your business, whatever that is your purpose in life, must make you feel totally connected to Source. What should I avoid in my career? Okay, let's see. All right, wait, let me get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What should I avoid in my career? Okay, I'm at the right place. I had to count. Sorry. The 7 of Cups. Avoiding too many choices. Being scattered. Being scattered. And then you end up drawing into your world those things that don't make you happy and those choices that you don't like. Be very, very definitive in your mind of what makes you happy and what direction you want to go in. With that happening, you're not saying, well, I don't know what I want, show me all of it. Well, when you get shown everything, it's not necessarily all the beautiful things. But again, when you are shown it all, you can really then say, I really don't like this. That goes, swipe that off the page, swipe that off the page, and then you can narrow it down. So it can work both ways. Some people can feel overwhelmed with the choices, too many choices, good or bad, and be paralyzed. Others can sift and sort through them really quickly to find that smaller number that they really like. So the point is being discerning. And my blog for October is about judgment and discernment. So that's what really is important. Okay. Well, who is influencing my career choices? This is interesting. This is a Two of Wands. Who is influencing my career choices? The Two of Wands is sending your message out there and knowing that it gets out there. Who is influencing my career choices? It's the messages that I see that make me feel good. This is Wands now, so this is the fire sign. And this is all that passion that you're feeling. So who is influencing that? Someone that can get their message out there coherently, with love and caring, that it really makes sense what they're doing, that they really, and you look at them and say, wow, they really do a good job of doing that. I would like to not be them, but be able to give my message, my service, my product in that same joyful, powerful way. So who is influencing my career choices? Those people that you see, that you connect with, that you resonate with. You can see them on social media, you can see them on TV, you can see them in any, out and about. They can be your friends. It doesn't matter. They live their life joyfully. They have the job, business, work, whatever that they absolutely love, and they just get that message out there. It radiates from them. That's what I want to know how to do. Those people influence me because I want to be able to share that message with that love and joy that they do. Okay, next. Who helps me in my search? Another interesting one. That was the Two of Wands. Notice how we've hit some of the same numbers, but different elements. So it kind of reacts differently. So who helps me in my search? Choices. Helping me. Who helps me in my search? When I come to a point, the swords is thoughts. This is hitting the crossroads. That person that helps me see both sides, both roads that I take, so I can then decide which one I want. I don't have to take something that doesn't make me feel good. I can take something that does make me happy. So it's coming to that crossroads and having the clarity to make the decision of which way to go. And that person can help you with that. What would I enjoy doing again and again and again? Interesting card here. What would I enjoy doing again and again and again? Is knowing that I have an endless supply. This is the Four of Cups. Normally you look at this card and you see all these cups around this young man and they're empty. And he's depressed because they're empty and doesn't realize that there is another source. Yes, the hand of source coming with a full cup, and all he has to do is look up. So what would I enjoy doing again and again and again is knowing that I have in this job and in me an endless supply of love, joy, ideas, caring. I don't ever have to think that I'm done. I don't ever have to think that I'm limited. I always know that I'm unlimited in all the choices that I'm going to make. So this was an interesting card for this one. What card describes the perfect job for me? Now we have the Princess of Pentacles. The card that describes the perfect job for me. Pentacles, again, the earth sign, all that earth energy that we have going on with us right now. This is the job, and you can see this is about abundance. It's about harvesting. It's about security and safety. This job that I want allows me to reap the rewards of abundance. Here we have the coin and we have the chaff of wheat. And I can do it. I can luxuriate in it. I mean, look at how she's dressed. But this does not necessarily mean luxuriating in physical stuff, in material stuff. I can luxuriate in the idea that I have done this. I have planted the seeds. I have created this space, and now I am abundant because I'm doing what I really love. I'm doing things that fill my heart. I'm doing things that make me feel safe and secure, and I know that this is the right thing for me. That's the job that works. Now, sometimes it's hard for us to see. And look at the sunrise. It's opening up. It's all about opening up to all of this. Sometimes it's hard for us to see that part of it. But trust me, if we start with feeling so good about what we want to do, the rest follows. That's why there is that phrase, do what you love and the money will follow, or something along those lines. If somebody remembers it verbatim, please post it, because I don't. And the summary card says just that. Do what you love. This is the Queen of Cups. She is the nurturer. She is the one that can embrace you and love you and know how to guide you with love. And this is the beautiful Queen who has that endless overflowing cup. So this is the summary card for this. It's feeling so good about what you're doing, so grateful to be able to have this job, appreciate every moment of it, and your cup is always overflowing. So when we get down to it, it is about how we feel. It is about feeling that joy, feeling that wonderful satisfaction of doing what you love, feeling your heart expand to all of it. All of that is what this aligns to, and that's what comes down to what is blocking. So that is why this month I just have been guided to do the Release Negative Thoughts reading as a special, plus doing this one with Finding Your Guide on a personal level if you choose to do this reading. But the other one is to help get rid of any of those roadblocks that are in your way. You have so much energy and potential, and all of the yes, Sue, overflowing with abundance. All of the planets are there supporting you. And when we look at all of the things around us that are part of what we do and part of us, and then we say, well, that's not working. What is the common factor in all of that? The common factor is you or me. I've been there, so I know. I can point that finger with those three pointing back at me. I can do that because I know. And look at the common factor in all of those. Maybe it isn't the right job, but you have to be satisfied and feel good about you and what you're doing now, even if it isn't the perfect fit, in order to attract. Do the very best that you can, feel the very best you can in whatever is happening right now in order to attract the very best. And that's why the summary card was the Queen of Cups, because it's all about feelings and emotions, about who you are and what you're doing. It all comes down to that. That is so amazing. So amazing. Okay, breathe that in. You have it. You own it, and it is yours. Now, where's my little list here? Leslie, Wendy, and Olivia. You have the cards, and let me get Teddy's cards out here and get that done. This was a heavy one because and I can I can really feel it, and see it's happening with my throat too. I can really feel it in that there is some resistance because we've been trying so hard. We've been working so hard. We've been, and that's the whole thing. We've been working hard. Those of you that did Tasha's Money Attraction Challenge this week know that it all boils down to that. Trying too hard is exactly one of the roadblocks, because it's not about trying. It has to be easy and relaxed. It has to be how you're feeling at the moment. That's exactly what it is. Okay, Leslie, you were the first to, whoop, I almost dropped that card. So I'm going to have to take a look at it because, okay, Leslie, the card just fell in my lap. So I have to take that guidance. I have to say, okay, you're jumping in my lap. So I guess that means I'm supposed to pick you up. So here we have the Two of Mirrors. We've been talking today about, and the Two of Mirrors in Teddy's deck is the Two of Cups. So we've been talking here about, and of course, there is a message in this card for everyone. So in light of that whole reading that we just did, and Leslie, your comments, this is about, it's all about, and this reinforces the Queen of Cups as well. It's about love. Now in this, it depicts romantic love, but it's you aligned with what you do, what's important to you. It can mean all of those things as well. You must feel it so deeply in your heart to be successful at it and to love it and to move forward with it. You have to embrace it as an entity. So this means, there you go. Thank you, Ruth. This means that you have to treat it as your partner. Whatever it is that you want to do has to be like a partner in life because it is so much a part of you. So this is what this card speaks to. Yes, it can be romantic love as well. I'm not ruling that out. But in light of all that we've been talking about, whatever you embrace in life, it must be, you must feel it as a partner in life. Yes, it's totally about self-love. Everything in life comes from love and self-love. Love of source, of course, first, and second is how you love you. If you're not loving you, it can feel like a struggle. It can feel like a challenge. Absolutely, Leslie. And thank you for adding that in, because especially that this was your card, and I found that to be a message with a lot of my clients lately, that the basis of the questioning and the basis of the need for clarity comes from that diminished self-love. I won't say a lack, that would not be true, but diminished self-love. So yes, thank you, Leslie. Okay, next we have Wendy. Okay. Okay, Wendy. Oh, the Six of Scrolls. Okay, scrolls. Okay, so this is the Six of Swords would be, or the air sign. So this is about taking that time, taking that moment to be still, and that's what you did yesterday. With going to the beach, I don't know if you took a nap or you went and got your nails done after that, but this is that taking time to go within, taking time to feel the beauty of the earth, appreciating your life, appreciating what's around you. It may not be the perfect one that you want, but you know that that's out there. But being happy with what you have right now. So this is I love this card in how it contemplates that. And so it's the beauty of that wonderful surrounding, that contemplation, that being in that, being in the state of appreciation. Full appreciation for everything that you have in life. Wow, I like that. That's a pretty one. Okay, Olivia, this burning woman with her beautiful artwork. Oh my goodness, the paintings that Olivia does on feathers, out of this world. And I imagine you have quite a few feathers being with the swans. So here we go. People probably wondering, what? She's with the swans? Okay. You're going to like this, Olivia. This is the King of Spirals. This is the companion. Now, this is so meaningful for you, Olivia. This is the fire sign, because it spirals. So this is the fire sign, and again, Miss Burning Woman, and that's what she does, Burning Woman. And I was graced with the opportunity to be at the event, the online event for Burning Woman, and if everything works out, especially now with our world being a little bit different, there will be one in the United States next year or in 2 years. I'm not sure, Olivia. You'll have to clarify that for me. So this is called the Companion. And the Aries King is normally who depicts the King of Wands. But this is the Companion. This is about the one that is there to guide and support. And that's what you do with everything that you do. You're guiding people through all of the different activities, whether it's, the walking through fire, whether it's that or some of the other activities, whether it be like the rebar bending or the arrows or the breaking them, being at your throat, all of those things, whatever that happens to be, that you're helping people master, not overcome, but become the master of themselves in that knowing that they are unlimited. You are their companion along the way. You are the one that's helping them out. This really exemplifies this, and I feel it even more expansive than this card. So Olivia, this is absolutely perfect for you. Absolutely perfect for everything that you do. I love it, love it, love it. Wow. These have been terrific, absolutely terrific. And I think, I feel that I need to do one more just general card. I'm just sensing that. So let me just shuffle. Don't know why, but that's what I'm guided to do. So I have to go that way because I have to go that way. So let's see what this is. This is the Page of Spirals. We have Venus in Leo. Spirals, again, is the fire sign. We have Venus in Leo. Go out there and have fun. This is about the mime. This is about, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. Just get out there and enjoy yourself. Have fun with this. A page is generally meant to be someone that's younger, a youngster. This is about, oh, I'm so glad you were here too, Olivia. That's exactly right. It always works out, doesn't it? Thank you, Ruth. I just was guided to do this. It's time to have fun. This reading was very serious, but it had to be. It had to be for the purpose that it was meant for. But now, have fun with it. The most important thing in life is that we're having fun with it. If it's not fun, and we can make anything fun. I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm there swishing around cleaning a toilet, I can sing a song or pretend something else, and it still can be fun. You're thinking, what is that crazy lady doing? But that's beside the point. It can be fun. Everything can be fun if we choose to do that. And whatever fun is for you, there's no judgment in that, only discernment. And as I said, that's what I'm going to write about in my blog next week. Because, and I always ask Source, I told you that. I always ask Source what I should be judging or writing about. And it came up with all the stuff, and I don't listen to all the media stuff because I couldn't. It was too depressing. But I remember years and years ago, my brother-in-law, and he's now deceased as well, but it was my husband's brother, would always say, point a finger and there's three pointing back at you. Meaning whatever you're saying about someone, whatever judgment you're making about someone, you're saying about yourself even threefold. That judgment is a negative. That judgment comes by looking outside to determine who you are inside. And that's not how it works. Discernment is looking at something and not judging it, but already knowing inside what it is that you desire. So you don't have to, you already know, and it already comes to you. So you can be discerning, and that comes more from inside than by making statements that only are based on what you look at, not on what you feel inside. So it was just, I don't know if that made a lot of sense. I'm hoping to get it into be more clear about it when I write about it. But anyway, that's what I was given, judgment and discernment. And so I'd love for you to comment about that at another time, so it will be terrific. Okay, turning the radio up and dancing at spotlights. Okay, there you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Have fun. Enjoy life. Enjoy what's going on out there. It is a beautiful day. Thank you, Sue, because you're the word lady, so I need your help and guidance on this. So if you have some ways of helping me clarify that for my next blog for October, I'd really appreciate it. But I know I was called to talk about judgment, and judgment has a negative, is negative, can be negative. Because if we're looking at something and we find a food that we like, it's a discernment of what we appreciate, not of what we don't like. A judgment tends to carry a negative energy. Discernment is like appreciation. It fills you up much more so. Yes, I love my life. That's perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much for today. I just so love being here. You know how much I love doing this with you. Please remember that the reading for releasing negative thoughts, because this seems to be the theme that I've been receiving for this month. That's why the special, it is on special. The reading that I did today about jobs can be done for you personally with your own energy directed just for you, which will also include another half hour. So basically you're getting an hour reading for $97. My normal hour reading is $197. So with all of that, if this is something that you really want to talk about, and why is it an hour reading? Because we'll have a half an hour with the reading that we just did just for you and your energy, plus another half an hour that we'll get to consult and talk about and refine what the reading means for you. So have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I so love being here with you. I so appreciate you. And I will see you next Sunday. And don't forget, take advantage of the online tarot gallery reading. I have opened up a new slot. And Tarot Flow. Tarot Flow. Yes. Check out the link at bit.ly/Tarot Flow. Capital T on tarot, capital F on flow, and just read that. And if you have any questions about it and what it really means, reach out to Angie or reach out to me, and we'll be happy to answer questions. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate and love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.